Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today's video is Luton Town versus Huddersfield match reaction. Now I did go to this game and I did try and produce a match vlog for this game, but unfortunately due to how the game went, I wasn't able to capture anything. There wasn't many chances, and yeah, I edited the video down, went to upload it, and I thought no, this is not good enough. So I just thought I'd just do a match reaction. A lot easier just to give you guys my thoughts, and hopefully it will be a much entertaining video than, a rubbish vlog, which probably would have went up, and yeah, it would have been the worst vlog I've ever produced, because the atmosphere wasn't the best either, and it just didn't really help the video. Normally if the game's boring but the atmosphere is good, it helps the video a bit, but it didn't really have anything, so I just don't want to produce it. But anyway, looking at the lineup, as with any other match reaction, I do talk about the lineup, first half and second half. The lineup, I don't think you could change it from the game against Coventry. You had to keep the same players that played that game. However, on the downside to that, you're not going to get the same energy levels from that game. It's just not possible. Players struggle to, especially at this level, produce the same energy levels, in a short period of time. Unfortunately, they only had 2 days rest, and that's all you're going to get. Huddersfield, they had an extra day compared to us, but that's what happens, that's the Championship. Coventry had an extra day than us, yet we have better energy levels. And even yesterday, on the Saturday, Coventry beat Fulham 4-1, so they went from losing 5-0 to winning 4-1. It's just crazy. The Championship is just mental. You always get these results in the Championship, and that's why it's one of the best leagues in the world, in my opinion. Looking at the first half, I thought we were the much better team in the first half, and Huddersfield were the much better team in the second half. In the first half, I thought we played very well. We hit the post. What was frustrating for me was we kept trying to hit it long and just hoof the ball to Adebayo. I thought that was the wrong type of game plan. I know it worked against Coventry. We were able to hoof the ball down the channels, and we were able to create chances that way. I feel like, you need to use your common sense a little bit. If we're just hoofing it and it's just coming back, clearly that, Huddersfield were the more dominant team in the air, and they had 3 good centre halves who, were eating those, those heading opportunities against Adebayo. And I thought Adebayo did quite well. I thought he held his own a few times, and then he got bullied a little bit because he had so many times he had these defenders on him. Sometimes it was 2-1, 3-1. It's hard for him. Cornet doesn't really offer much in the air anyway, so we're pretty much relying on Adebayo to hold the ball up against some strong centre halves, and it's quite a difficult job for a young lad like him. But yeah, when we started playing the ball on the floor and started moving the ball quickly, we started creating chances, and that's where I thought we were more dangerous against Huddersfield. And it was a shame that we didn't continue doing that in the second half, because when we were moving the ball quickly, playing the ball on the floor, that's when we looked the most dangerous. We were creating chances. That's how we hit the post as well with Amari Bell in the first half. And I was expecting that in the second. I really was. I was expecting us to, just keep playing the ball on the floor, because that's how we were going to score. And in the first half, I could not see Huddersfield scoring, if I'm being honest with you. I thought they were really poor going forward, but we were the better team in the first half. And then moving on to the second half, we carried on, hoofing the ball, and it became a really, horrible game to watch at times. Huddersfield, they grew into the game. They started they started as a better team in the second half, and they came close a few times from long distance. I think we restricted them to long distance chances, and I thought we defended quite well. I thought their best opportunity came right near the end, where I think it was their fullback. He managed to get in behind, and he just blazed the ball over the bar. We were very lucky there. If he, was a bit composed, he had actually a lot more time than he actually did. He rushed the shot. He could have just took a touch, picked his spot, and it would have been 1-0 to Huddersfield. And I was quite disappointed with the second half performance. I thought, as I mentioned, we should have moved the ball a little bit quicker on the floor, and that's where we would have really hurt them. I don't think the atmosphere, it wasn't the best. I'm not going to lie. I'm not slagging off our fan base, but the Kenya needs to support that's where I sit. and at times it was just dire. I'm like, well, 0-0 against a championship side, and well, you know, 0-0 in a championship game, and we're not, you know, cheering the boys on. I know sometimes you need like an opportunity or a phase in a game to, like, you know, give the boys like momentum and stuff and like motivate them, but it's just like, come on, let's just cheer them on and get them going a bit. It just felt so flat at times. Yeah, the game didn't help, but like, come on. But it wasn't the best of games, I'm not going to lie to you. And I've been to 2 home games now this season, and they've both been 0-0. Obviously, the Sheffield United one was a lot more entertaining than this one, but it's a point, you know, back-to-back clean sheets at home. We go into the international break, you know, on much better, you know, I'd say much better form compared to the previous games, which we had last week. Hopefully, when we get players back, I think Nathan said on the radio that we should have 5 players back. You know, so we're going to be, you know, players ready to go, you know, we're going to be pretty much fully there, really, with a full, you know, fully fit squad. So it'd be interesting to see what the future lineups will be throughout the whole month of October. But my man of the match, if I was going to give it to someone, for me, it has to be Adebayo. I thought he done extremely well against some tough players at the back. You know, 3 physical defenders who at times he held his own against them. You know, I thought he worked his socks off for me, and he needed support, and I don't think he got that. Lansbury was good when he came on. I think he should have maybe came on a little bit sooner. I think he's quality. I think he just reads the game quite well, and because of his experience at this level, he just showed. With the way he plays, like he was like a good bright spark in the second half. I feel like he should have definitely came on a lot sooner than he did. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this match reaction, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy listening to my thoughts. Drop a like on the video if you did. Comment below your thoughts on the Huddersfield game. Let me know how you felt the boys performed. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.